Hello everybody, I'm Acelegin. In case you can't tell by the title screen and the different t-shirts, this is a new recording session. And I'm gonna get back to my date with Robert, but I'm actually gonna restart it from the beginning of the date because I want to try and do a better job. And I definitely didn't look up a walkthrough and jot down all the right answers just to make sure I don't fuck this up at all. That would be what a cheater would do. But yeah, let's don't eat too close to your bedtime, whatever. I'm gonna get back into this. Eat a balanced meal every day that includes vegetables, fruit, and proteins. Run through the finish line. If you're parking uphill, be sure to turn your tires toward the street. Take care of your health while you're still young. Good tire pressure is essential for optimal mileage. True. Minimize eating fried foods, candy, and sweets. Okay. Did it stop responding again? It did! Alright, let's just give it a minute. It'll work. Perfect. Alright, so I'm just gonna skip ahead till I can... Oh, here we go. What am I doing? Just chilling, okay. Type back, just chilling. Amanda deletes the G and hits send, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, and now we're back at the bar. Cool. Robert in the back of the bar and wave hi as I walk over. Hey man, how's it going? Hey buddy. Ahoy there, skipper! Don't call me that. Robert and Mary are here. Uh-oh. Brought Mary along, figured we needed a drinking buddy. Alright. Don't look so scared here, we're just having a drink. Wait, what did I just click? Shit. Oh, okay. I guess I did the right one. Cool.
Hey.
Here's to bad decisions and relaxed moral values, fellas. What have I gotten myself into? You all knock back those shots. I almost choke on the whiskey as it burns down my throat. Holy hell, that was a kick. I look over at Robert and Mary, who seem like old pros at this. Alright, now we're going to a new bar.
Oh. Ugh.
Alright. And whiskey hasn't failed me yet. Let's do it!
Oh?
Hey. Hey. Hey.
Okay, you with the feds? I worked hard for what I have, and no two-bit corner boy is gonna drop the dime on me. So you take what you're pushing somewhere else, and I'll keep running my business the way I want it run. What? Remember, you come at the king, you best not miss. Jesus, kid, dial it back.
Hey.
Okay. Alright, Mary, could you get the next one? Try to tippy, pal? Yes! Damn it! Almost got it. The knack is still here. No, it's fine.
Ah.
Okay, bye.
Come on.
Hey.
She grows on you. Yeah, I'm sure. Does she, though? I feel like she kind of delights in making men suffer. Well, she does. But what about her and Joseph? What about him? You know, they're married, and she definitely tried to get in my pants the other night, and I just heard across the bar where she's making goo-goo eyes at that young man from before. He looks like he's being held hostage. Oh, that's just a thing she does. She's harmless. Tell that to the boy she's hanging off of. Poor kid looks like he's seen war. Robert lets out a hearty laugh. Hey, I got him to laugh. Aw, man, you know, I pegged you for one of those straight-laced types. Oh, don't worry, I got pretty wild back in my day. Still got a little wild in you? You know it! Yeah! Hearts, tears, and eggplants? Robert orders a couple more rounds of shots. I gulp. What am I getting myself into? Think you can go shot for shot? There's only one way to look cool here. I grab the shot closest to me and down it. Robert looks impressed. He takes his shot and knocks it back. That's one. So, what do I even talk about? He's so cool, and he probably hates small talk. So how are things? I hate small talk. Okay. Too many people, and this isn't necessarily you, but too many people think that they have to fill the dead air with noise. Personally, I think they're afraid of the silence, or they're afraid of what the other person is going to think of the silence. Huh. Want some unsolicited advice? Just learn to be comfortable with silence. Get out of here! Stupid fucking gnat. Nothing wrong with two people sitting in silence and drinking whiskey. True. Oh, alright. Robert and I sit in silence and drink whiskey. Take in the rest of the bar. Patrons laughing, playing darts, spilling beer, Mary giving the hard sell to that young man, the young man pretending he's got a phone call from one of his friends. Huh, maybe silence is nice sometimes. So, you ever kill a man? I choke on my drink. Excuse me? You know, watch a life drain from someone's eyes. It's not just their life, you know. It's your hopes and dreams draining away. Every memory and experience they've ever had, gone. No?
Oh.
Great, me neither. Robert knocks back his shot and motions for me to do the same. I reciprocate. I'm just messing with you. Relax. I laugh nervously. Or am I? I laugh nervously again. We sip more whiskey and people watch some more. We sip more people. Okay. Mary has her sights set on another man after the one excused himself to the bathroom and, I assume, crawled out of the window. Gosh, this whiskey's hitting me hard. You betcha. Robert gets up out of the booth, shouldering his jacket. Let's roll! Sorry, whiskey. Inside voices.
Oh.
Let's roll. Wait, what about Mary? Brother, Mary is going to be just fine. Look over at Mary, who's lying on the bar in front of some poor sap. She's singing happy birthday to him while he insists that it's not his birthday. I wasn't sure about Mary at first, but I'm beginning to like her. We make our way out of the bar and back onto the street. I'm trying my hardest not to stumble, but man, that sidewalk is just coming right at me. Hope Robert doesn't notice me tripping over my own feet like this is the first time I've ever been drunk. Where to? You'll see. Follow Robert through the street lamp spotlights until we eventually arrive at a rundown strip mall. There's a beauty salon, a sex shop, a computer repair store, and what that looks like it's been closed for 10 years, and finally a liquor store. Wait here, I'll be right back. After a minute, Robert returns with 2 wine bottles in brown paper bags. He hands one to me. Cheers! Sits on the curb and drinks. He motions for me to do the same. This is really not where I expected the night to go. I take a sip. White Zinfandel? Yeah, hate Zinfandel. What? Nothing. I just wasn't expecting. It is delicious, fruity, and... There's 2 naps now! Alright, you fuckers, where'd you go? I'm ready for you. Alright. Don't judge me. I start to say something, think of his lecture about valuing silence earlier, and stop. I sip on my wine and watch cars drive by. Just throw rocks at shit. Okay. What? Robert suddenly hurls a rock at a stop sign. The ding echoes throughout the empty parking lot. That felt good. He presses a stone into my free hand. Now you try. I don't know. With feeling. I look at the rock in my hand and look at the stop sign. Back at the rock, back at the stop sign. I know what has to be done. This one's for you, Pappy. I have unresolved resentment toward my father, and I'm going to express it through property damage. I hurl the rock at the sign. It sails over the stop sign, right into the window of a parked car, leaving a crack. Dude, run! I leap up and dart into the nearest alley, wine in hand. I can hear Robert's footsteps behind me. After I'm sure I'm far enough away from the cracked window that I am no longer culpable for this heinous crime, I stop to catch my breath. Maybe we strike rock throwing from the to-do list. Agreed. Suddenly, my stomach growls. Oh man, I am starving.
Oh.
Let's get pizza! I can't argue with that. Where's good around here? Actually, I don't even care if it's good. It just needs to be edible and in my mouth in the next 5 minutes. I know just the place. Follow Robert through a maze of alleys and side streets until we eventually end up in front of a tiny hole-in-the-wall pizza joint. A bright red neon sign reads, Pete's Pizza Pizza. Ta-da! I can see a few exhausted-looking workers behind the counter, tossing dough and pulling piping hot pizzas right out of stove ovens. My stomach rumbles again. You go up to the counter and get ready to order. Can I get 2 slices of Hawaiian pizza? Yeah. Oh wait, Dank, you're cool with pineapple on your pizza, right? I'm not, but I'll play along. We wait a minute for our pizza to come out of the oven. I'm practically drooling at the smell. The cashier hands us each a giant slice on a paper plate so saturated with grease that I'm worried it will fall apart. We take our pizza outside and wander through the alleyways as we eat. I take a bite. It's absolutely delicious. Pineapple is truly the best pizza topping. Wrong! You said it. Man, I feel way better now. You and me both. We hear noise coming out of a slightly ajar door in the alleyway. Robert looks at me excitedly. Got any more of that wild in ya? You betcha! Eggplants! Robert and I slide through the door open and peek inside. It's completely dark except for some flickering light. We slowly creep forward, cautious not to be heard or seen. Shh! Don't shh me so loud. Shh! Come to the end of the hallway and find ourselves standing in front of a movie screen. Oh, this suddenly makes sense. Did we really just sneak into a movie theater like a couple of teenagers? No talking during the movie. Look into the audience and are surprised to find that it's almost completely empty save for a row of a few teenagers in the front. They look annoyed when they notice us. Robert starts making his way to the very back of the theater and I follow him. We settle in with our wines and try to make sense of this movie. It's a romantic comedy, I think. A young man is frantically trying to get through New York to find the woman that he's finally realized he's in love with. Kiss already! There's nobody to kiss yet. You want him to kiss the taxi driver? Hell yeah! Kids down the way notice us heckling. One of them speaks up. This douche. Hey man, keep it down. Oh damn, that's Ernest Hemingway, Hugo's kid. Ernest! Hey Ernest! I know you, it's me, your neighbor. Hi. Ernest turns back around, embarrassed. Turn back to Robert. He kissed anyone yet? Turns out that yes, he did kiss someone. He made his way out to a tiny island near New York to profess his love for a woman who for some reason he knew would be there. She tells him that they hit the jackpot. He said that they had, but I think there was some subtext I'm missing here. Boo! Love is dead! Shut up! It's beautiful! No, you shut up! Ernest grumbles. The credits start to roll. I stand up. Robert immediately pulls me back down. Hundreds of people worked very hard to make this film happen, and you're going to sit here and appreciate them. Okay. Look at that. Elizabeth Shelton. She worked really hard. I bet she did lots of good, wardrobe design. Thank you, Elizabeth Shelton, for this beautiful film-going experience. And Peter Anders, catering, fed a bunch of people so that they could have the energy to do their jobs. What a guy. We let the credits roll while Robert individually thanks every member of the crew. Once it's finally over and he makes sure no animals were harmed in the making of this film, we leave the movie theater. Stumble into the theater parking lot, polishing off the rest of our wine. Hey, assholes! Out of nowhere, a rock flies through the air and hits me on the knee. My knee! What the hell? Ernest and his friends stand in the alleyway, blocking our exit. Oh, what do you guys want? Why do you go and throw a rock at my knee? This is my good knee. My orthopedist is gonna be pissed. Ernest tosses another rock up and down in his hands. What's wrong with this kid? Ruined my theater-going experience. Now you have to pay. Oh, well, I don't have any cash on me right now, and movies got really expensive. Ernest hucks another rock at my other knee. I'm able to jump out of the way, but I didn't properly stretch before physical activity, and I'm probably gonna feel super sore in the morning. We ruined it for you? That movie was pretty crappy in the first place. Hey, you take that back. That was a beautiful love story with really genuine acting. Call that good acting? That classicist mainstream slop what classicist mainstream slop have you been served your entire life? What? Have you ever even seen any Michael Powell? A Matter of Life and Death? 1946? Easily the toughest 5 minutes of love you'll ever witness. Listen, man.
How dare you?
No, you listen. That popcorn-ass dribbling the mass media shoving down your throat will only make you dumber and sadder. You of all people should strive for a higher standard in the art you consume. Your name is Ernest Hemingway, for Christ's sakes. Oh no, now you've done it. Ernest rushes Robert, screaming like a banshee. Ah! I dive between Ernest and Robert, trying to stop the kid. He lunges forward, kicking me as hard as he can in the knee. Fuck, my knee! Robert gets between Ernest and myself. It's as if he's seeing red. Fuck, my fucking knee hurts.
He's my friend.
Aw, I'm his friend. Alright, buddy, talk like a punk and get hit like a punk. Robert squares up into a boxer stance. Queensberry rules, 3-minute rounds with 1-minute rest in between. No low blows, fish hooks, J grabs, or high blows. What? Don't even think about pulling an illegal turnstile. That's an automatic deduction of 3 points.
Excuse me?
You'll have to Designate a second if you're unable to fulfill your role as main duelist. One of your friends over there looks like he has enough youthful vivacity to handle it. Hey man, I don't want to get dragged into this. That movie sucked. It's too late. You two are bloodbound. If he dies, you die. Sorry, I don't make the rules. Talk to Queensberry. We're just gonna go. Ernest and his friends warily back away. Robert calls after them. Queensberry Association will hear about this and consume better content. Once the teens are safely out of earshot, Robert turns to me. Were you about to actually fight that kid? Kidding me? I would never hurt a child. That would be despicable. Throw the rules at them, though. They always bolt. Nobody wants a Queensberry-sanctioned throwdown. But full disclosure, I made half of that up. Wow. See, you don't even have to know the rules. You just make them up. Come on, let's get out of here.
Excuse me?
Robert and I cool down a bit as we walk back to the neighborhood. I'm so sorry, I get really into the art of filmmaking when I drink. It's okay, I think it's cool how much you like movies. To be honest, I don't know a lot about them myself. Buddy, I got so much to show you. Ever see any Sam Fuller? I haven't. Fuller is cash. Thanks for the movie, the adventure. Thanks for defending my honor. It's a little strange when you say it that way, but sure, why not? Robert throws an arm around my shoulder and we drunkenly belt out tunes all the way back. We finally get to his doorstep. This was an interesting night. I liked it. Smile forms on his cheeks, a rare sight. Let's hang again soon, yeah? Yeah. I linger there for a second, swaying drunkenly in the night breeze. Robert claps me on the shoulder. Night, bud. Robert heads back inside and I stumble my way back home. Use your hips when throwing. Date complete! Got a lot of dad snark in there.
If it bleeds, we can kill it.
Yes, we can! Okay, I guess I'm gonna end this episode here. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.